I'm a journalist living in Brooklyn. I'm reading a statement issued by President Bush on June 26, 2004, in commemoration of the International Day in support of victims of torture. This statement came after 2 months. This statement came 2 months after 60 Minutes first broadcast the Abu Ghraib photographs. Today, the United States reaffirms its commitment to the worldwide elimination of torture. Freedom from torture is an inalienable human right, and we are committed to building a world where human rights are respected and protected by the rule of law. America stands against and will not tolerate torture. We investigate and prosecute all acts of torture and undertake to prevent other cruel and unusual punishment in all territory under our jurisdiction. The United States remains steadfastly committed to upholding the Geneva Conventions, which have been the bedrock of protection in the armed conflict for more than 50 years. We expect other nations to treat our service members and civilians in accordance with the Geneva Conventions. Our armed forces are committed to complying with them and holding accountable those in our military who do not. The American people were horrified by the abuse of detainees at Abu Ghraib prison in Iraq. These acts were wrong. They were inconsistent with our policies and our values as a nation. I have directed full accounting for the abuse of the Abu Ghraib detainees. Despite international efforts to protect human rights around the world, repressive regimes continue to victimize people through torture. The victims often feel forgotten, but we will not forget them. America supports accountability and treatment centers for torture victims. We will stand with these victims and seek their healing and recovery, and urge all nations to join us in the effort to restore dignity of every person affected by torture. The United States will continue to take seriously the need to question terrorists who have information that can save lives, but we will not compromise the rule of law or the values and principles that make us strong. Torture is wrong, no matter where it occurs, and the United States will continue to lead the fight to eliminate it everywhere. My name is Davey Davis. I'm in a subway station in Brooklyn. I chose this location because, like our inconsistent foreign policy and statements made by our leaders, sometimes the reality is creepier and seamier than we might imagine. It's important for us to recommend torture in order to make amends between what we say and what we actually do as a nation.